Hey, and welcome back to Abandoned Oz. It is Phil here. Right now, we are on Google Maps, and don't worry, we'll get back to reality in just a minute. The house that we're looking at now, despite what it says at the bottom of the screen, is number 4 Burleigh Street in Burwood. This was the house of Malcom, Angus, and George Young, the founders of, respectively, Acdc and Easybeats, which we'll get into the deep history about in just a minute. But this house has recently been demolished, which you'll see in just a moment. So, yeah, let's get into the details. As you'll probably tell, this is a voiceover, as it was a very, very windy day and I did not want the wind noise to get in the way of the audio. Alright, read most of this from a news article, so here we go. The iconic home where Acdc first began has been abruptly demolished in a move that has angered Aussie music fans. The famous Young House in Sydney's Inner West was bought in February 2023 for $5.8 million and has been quietly demolished in recent weeks. Number 4 Burleigh Street, Burwood, was the childhood home of talented Aussie musicians Malcom Angus and George Young after their family migrated from Scotland in 1963. Malcom and Angus would go on to found Acdc in 1973, while older brother George co-founded rock band the Easybeats in 1964. Both Malcom and George died in 2017, with Angus still touring with the band at age 69. After leaving Scotland, the Young family first lived in Burwood Migrant Hostel before the boy's father managed to find work. So, just quickly, Burwood, if you're talking in sort of train line terms, Burwood is located on the line between, Bankstown, Lidcombe and Liverpool, sort of down that way. Anyway, the family lived in a few other homes in Burwood before moving permanently to the place we see here, 4 Burleigh Street, in 1965. The home was considered to be so iconic, Burwood Council commissioned a mural dedicated to Angus and Malcom Young to be painted down the road at 12 Burleigh Street, which we'll see very, very shortly. Brothers Malcom and Angus attended Burwood Primary School and then Ashfield Boys High School, with the uniform inspiring the band's on-stage outfit. The uniforms were modified by their older sister Margaret, whose sewing machine had 2 power options, AC or DC, hence the band name. According to the Burwood Council website, police were often required to attend the Burleigh Street residence once the band became famous. It's said that in Acdc's early fame, the crowds of young people would start to gather around the house in Burleigh Street, breaking windows, obstructing the street, and even breaking into the house. And that's why police had to be called several times to restore order. Now, the move to demolish the home has caused outrage among fans who believe the home should have been turned into an Acdc museum, which is something I agree with. Now, I know I've probably been living under a rock or a boulder or something bigger, but this whole thing has interested me because I had no idea Acdc lived in Australia at any point in time. I know. But, so it's quite interesting bit of history, all of this. To me, I find it quite interesting. Anyway, last part of the article. Early in April 2024, Burwood Council commissioned an Acdc choir medley to honour Angus and Malcom Young. The medley was sung by a 300-strong choir and performed at a council-organised Burwood street party. That would have been bloody cool. A couple of beers, head down there and listen to some Acdc, my kind of night. However, I don't think it was that kind of street party. But, so next bit of the video, final bit of the video, we're going to let the wind noise make a Stunning entrance. And we're going to walk from here, so 4 Burleigh Street, we're going to walk to 12 Burleigh Street, where a council commissioned mural was painted on the side of 12 Burleigh Street. And this is of Angus and Malcom Young of Acdc. So anyway, enjoy that. Alright, here's the mural. I've had to voice over most of this video at the beginning with all the information and whatnot, just because the wind has been that strong, but for this I'm sure that we'll be alright. That's very cool indeed. I was looking on Google Maps when I heard about the mural, and there was no mural here, but that's because the Google Maps thing was in about 2020, I think it was. But yeah, anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Sorry about this wind tunnel. Just not much I can do about it. But anyway, that's all. Ciao.